All right, I'm live with Risey Lee, and this is another episode of Curb Your Mando, or The Mandalorian here.
Fucker.
Boy, it's- this is going to be the theme song for most of this really come up this show lately. So, at the beginning, the Mandos come out again and decide they're going to train right in front of where the crocodiles attack again for some reason. Everybody's having a good old time flying around.
He's fucking Grogo sitting there just enjoying the view. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, look at
he's
this.
been like, oh
Well,
god.
hello there.
Puta,
We got Baby Yoda as a guest. I can't believe it.
puta, no, baby, Yoda, baby Yoda.
So, Baby Yoda, how did it feel to have Mando put you right on the edge of the lake again and say the hell with your life?
Puta.
I mean, it was kind of disturbing that the Mando would just go and set you right there, knowing at any moment another crocodile could come and you will just be a chicken leg to it.
Puta.
So, little baby here is just hanging out and doing this at the rocks. Then Mando comes over.
Oh man,
and he's like,
no, this was one of my favorite parts of the show as well. There's a few parts, but I love how much he just wants to kill and eat everything. Like,
yeah, like
it's like that's no rock. I can eat that.
yeah,
And
he's
fucking
like,
Mando cock blocks him.
yeah. Mando's like, no, put the thing down. We're gonna go over here. I need you to own this kid. So he takes the baby over and hey, we're gonna have a fight now because of this.
Yeah, I love this part. He's like, my kid can beat up your kid.
Yeah, basically, yeah. My little shit hair that can't even talk or hardly do anything has to wear a diaper is gonna take out a kid.
Don't
You-
fed
you-
the baby until midnight. Puta.
You did pretty good there, Baby Yoda. I mean, you kicked this guy's ass. I'll give you that.
I'm a star.
So the kid is like, "You want me to fight this little thing?" And he's like, "Yeah, he can fight and do all this stuff." He's like, "I don't want to fight this little thing." And it's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
you're
he's like,
gonna fight it."
he can't even fucking talk. Fuck him.
Yeah, it's true. He can't even talk, and he's like, "Okay, yeah, okay, so I'll fight him." So it's like a
beside him.
yeah, it's like a
I
What
can
it-
talk. I can talk.
this.
Puta.
This is like a paintball gunfight that him and this kid have. So, Bo-Katan puts this little thing on him, and he's got a wrist thing too. So they're just having a paintball match. So he gets shot to hell here, and then Mando's like, "Oh, just use your force powers. You're not going to be able to do anything otherwise." So then he's just jumping around like Looney Tunes, shooting this Mando kid, and he beats him.
I'm
It's
pretty
just so
sure that's the
ridiculous.
same jump that Luke Skywalker did in one of the original
Yeah.
films.
Go ahead,
have
cornbread
the
man.
power. I have
Hey,
the
what's up,
power.
cornbread man and Eric?
Don't kick the baby.
Don't kick the
No.
baby.
No, Puta.
Yeah.
Ah,
God, those are some shitty costumes. What the fuck? Yeah, the costumes aren't terribly good. So,
Well, fucking, I forgot about the paintball shit, even though I watched that again, fucking just, before we started the stream. What I was thinking again is like, they've got all this armor that's like misplaced, and like, Mando's the only one that's got one color scheme. I'm like, if they've got paint, why don't they paint their fucking armor one color? You look like dipshits.
yeah, they
Taking,
look
like,
they look like hobo Mandos or something. Like they're just like grabbing clothes on the side of the road or something and putting
Yeah,
it together.
dude, I've seen better cosplayers.
Yeah, so here's
I'm
the
I'm
paintball.
handsome. I'm handsome. Puta.
Well, that Star Wars girl sure likes you.
You're ugly.
So he just flies around and wins. He just dumps around here. And then, oh God, this is
Yeah,
so
no one notices the giant fucking dragon.
yeah, no security or anything here. It's coming right for us. Here it comes. Oh no! Oh my God! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! Oh, let's go chase it! Oh my God! Oh, you can't chase the dragon! Oh no! We were running out of jetpacks! Oh no!
Oh yeah, that was my fucking. I loved when they were all going there, and then they started falling off one by one, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we don't have enough fuel." And I'm like, "Well, why the fuck did you follow and waste your time in the first place?"
Yeah, there's just so many questions, man. I don't know.
Like Eric said, exactly. I'm not even into Star Wars much, but even I can tell this looks low key effort. What the fuck? Morg, what's up? Says these guys aren't smart. No, they're fucking nuts. But the thing is, this was my favorite episode this season. I was saying that to Hargrave. Hargrave don't like it, but
yeah. Well, I mean,
enjoyed this.
I don't necessarily hate this episode, but I mean, compared to last week, it is way better. I can say that much. It makes sense.
Oh, fuck yeah, because it's actually Mandalorians instead of some fucking goddamn LB person and fucking some nerd.
It makes sense. They can only afford a cave to live in.
Shit, man.
So their jetpacks run out of juice. So they're like, oh no, what are we going to do now? Oh, here comes Bo-Katan to the rescue. Oh, I'm going to go find it. Oh no, okay.
Which, yeah, because they were like, and this was, I didn't click onto this last night when I was watching until again today. All right, it always gets away. So this happens on, we're going to say at least a weekly occurrence at this fucking point. Why the fuck? How did all these Mandalorians get onto this desolate planet? Where the fuck is their ship?
No, that's a
Did they
good
crash
point.
land here? Is that why they're? Because I'm like, why is it? It wasn't until I seen Bo-Katan going after. I'm like, how the fuck did they get here?
And on the first season, on the finale, when he goes in there where the armorer is, they show that gigantic pile of Mando armor like they're all dead. So, like, was that just a ruse to trick them or something? I'm guessing that's what that was. Because Mando thought they were all dead. But yet, on this season, it's like,
I remember that.
Yeah, we're just hanging out over here. We're on this other planet now. It's like, what? Yeah, I don't know how they got there or anything. They didn't explain that. So,
and honestly, if they hadn't had Bo-Katan in her ship, I don't think it wouldn't even have crossed my mind.
Well, it was like the first episode. They couldn't do anything either. The ship had to save them.
It's the fucking turtle crocodile thing.
Yeah. So it's like, what happens when they don't have a ship? They're just gonna die, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of potholes there. So Bo-Katan's like, well, I went over there and I found the nest and all this, so we're gonna make a team and do all this. I'm the new leader now, and the armor's like, oh, okay, you can. We'll do what you say and all this. So she goes and makes this intricate plan and doing all the work, and she's like, oh, you see this orange thing here? This is where the nest is, and we're gonna have to climb up there, but we can't use our jetpacks because anything we do, any noise we make is gonna kill the kid and all this. So. This is the actual plot.
Which honestly, I was like, this kid, why do they not think that it's already dead?
Yeah, I was wondering that myself. Like, how do they know the kid wasn't dead?
Yeah, because they didn't, like, if they just said one offhanded comment of like, oh, it takes our younglings to feed to their kids. I mean, then they would have known it's still alive. Well, there's a chance. But, like, honestly, if they wanted me to go on this fucking thing after fucking giant dude's fucking kid, I'd be like, I would, man. But, I tweaked my knee really bad earlier this morning,
So the armorer is telling Yoda to
Oh
come
yeah,
in here.
and now we finally got guards at the fucking goddamn
Yeah.
cave.
Where the fuck
God
were
damn
these
it.
guys earlier? What the fuck were they doing? Yeah, where the fuck were these guys earlier? That's a good point.
Hey, that's what I wanted to know.
Yeah. So maybe Yoda follows the armorer and they go in here and she's just saying all this crap to him about what it is to be a Mando, blah blah, and he's just sitting there and she starts banging this thing. Yeah, let's get to that. She starts banging this thing here, and then we have like a flashback. So we have a flashback of Order 66. So we see the Jedi
Yeah, see, this is
fighting.
another part I really liked because I've always wanted more footage of Order 66.
And let's see what he says. This was a terrible planet to move to. Yeah, it was stupid.
Yeah,
I
no
don't.
shit. I think the only out I give them on that is that it's such a shit planet. No one's gonna look there for them. I'm assuming anyway. But
Yeah.
still, they're gonna die there anyway.
Yeah. So Baby Yoda here is having a flashback, and they're showing the people fighting, and he gets in an elevator. And then this guy here, this is the guy that played Jar Jar Binks in the prequels. And Disney's making a huge deal about this right now. Like, oh, look at this. We let him be a Jedi now and all this. And
I did like this guy, though, man. He was pretty badass with his lightsabers.
well, yeah. I mean, this guy was twirling his sabers like he was at a parade, and he took out all of these dudes. But those other Jedis, they couldn't do anything.
Oh, well, they were white.
Oh, yeah, that's why. It's because they were white. Okay. So he takes all of these guys out and puts Baby Yoda on the thing, the speeder here, and
I like when but before they jumped on there, like 6 or 7 more clone troopers come around. He's like, "Oh fuck this, I'm out."
yeah, he
Like, I
just
don't know
takes
if
off.
He's like, I'm fucking flying to Ahsoka's new TV series. That's what I'm saying to you before we went on here, man. The only reason this is going to be a Jedi that's going to be on the Ahsoka series.
It wouldn't mind me, but knowing how they make shit, it's probably going to be pretty boring. So he gets them to chase them through here, and there's the rock from the last episode with the weirdos.
Yeah, I know. Oh, man, that was another thing. I was like, they're really trying to get the fucking money value out of this shitty set that they built.
Yeah. So here's Padme's ship, which I found kind of odd because Padme's trying to save him and all this for some reason. So he's
Well,
like,
no,
oh,
it's not really Padme. It's just the country of Naboo. Padme might not have anything to do with it at this point.
No,
Because remember, she wasn't.
no, that's her ship,
It's the
isn't it?
same people, but she was no longer queen. Remember, at this point, I think she was like the representative of Naboo, but she was no longer queen. So it could have there could have been any rich person. It just, I don't know why they used Naboo. I just think it was for nostalgia.
No, I guess. So they're like, take the ship and take off, and then they land, and then they're just fighting those guards, and then
Yeah,
he just
more
takes
people
off.
sacrificing themselves.
Yeah.
So much sacrifice.
So my assumption
Oh, this
of
fucking part was ridiculous. I'm gonna smoke my bong.
yeah, my assumption of the thing with that flashback scene. So why would they go through all of that trouble with that kid unless he was somebody? I mean, am I to assume that that's Yoda's kid? Oh, what is this? It was a Naboo ship with sympathetic royal guards, according to what I read, because I wondered about that. Yeah, I thought that was Padme's ship. It looked like
It is a Naboo. Yeah, it is the same shit. I'm pretty sure it's the same shit.
I thought it was the one she had in Attack of the Clones. That's what it looked like to me. But anyways, to me, it really comes off like Baby Yoda is actually Yoda's kid. That's what I got out of that flashback thing. All of these people are
Yeah,
dying and going through all of this to get this kid out of here for some reason. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I like I said, if they did that, they would upset so many. I don't really give a fuck about Yoda, but it would upset so many purists, and I know they don't give a shit. But like, it would just ruin so many movies, like the Clone Wars series, the original movies, everything. If Yoda turns out to be getting his dick wet this entire time while he's falling out.
Because Yoda's saying a Jedi. Yeah, Yoda's always saying a Jedi can't get laid. He has to be pure and all of this, and then he's getting it on. So the armorer gives him like a little Mando chest plate that he has.
Yeah, this part, this was just, I was like, oh, you will grow into it. I'm like, what? Even if he grows into it, have you seen the size of fully grown Yoda? It's like he's.
Yeah, that is
cover his entire chest.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. It's like what they don't realize he's going to get bigger or something, or maybe that's just for now. I guess I don't know. But I don't understand.
What I mean is that even if he grows into it, it's still going to be huge on him.
Well, shouldn't he have gotten the helmet first? Because when they showed that kid last week, that kid got his helmet first, and I was thinking,
I think Baby Yoda's just getting spoiled.
Well, yeah, I guess.
It's pretty. Yeah, this other bitch is like, I better keep Mando around because I want like him and the Clan Vizsla on my side.
Yeah, pretty much. So here we go with our Master Commando team to climb Everest here.
I really liked this shit. The only thing I fucking hated is that big giant guy. He's gonna carry that fucking gun up that fucking mountain and he doesn't even fucking use it. Remember that giant fucking Gatling gun thing he's got on his fucking back, dude?
Oh, hold on a minute. Sometimes this
I was watching everyone else just clear it up the fucking hill, and he's fucking there struggling. I'm like, why did you bring this gun? And I'm like, oh, he's obviously going to do something cool.
I bet he's either Yoda's kid, or if not that, then Yaddle's kid. Yeah, that's what Ryzie was saying. That it was.
Yeah, I reckon because no one gives a fuck about Yaddle. I mean, I don't think anyone really. You probably know some shit about her in comics or books, but I don't know fuck all about her from. I don't even know if she was in the Clone Wars TV series.
So here they are.
Yeah, see, look at the size of that fucking gun, man. How fucking heavy is that shit?
How in the hell were they able to do this is what I'm wondering. It's like they're so worried about using the jetpacks and everything. Then again, supposedly the whole species is force sensitive, and we get to meet evil, crazed Yoda things in the skeleton crew.
Okay. I think I had heard about the entire species being force sensitive. And it also could be that, like, he's just such a rare species. Oh yeah, this is when dickhead's like, it's my son! It's my boy!
No, I'm gonna go save my son.
I did like his name, Ragnar, though.
Look, here's another Mando helmet, so this thing's been eating Mandos this whole time.
Yeah, which is, you know what's even more disturbing is that's obviously a child's one because they made a point of saying it always takes the children.
Yeah, so if you know this thing was taking fucking children, where the hell were those guards? They only sat there.
Why were the kids out in the fuck? Why aren't they training inside the cave?
Yeah, I just, I don't know, man. So, yeah, here we go. Three Stooges here.
Fucking giant boy fucking shits bricks because he sees baby monsters. Then he tries to hide under a pile of fucking sticks.
Yeah, that's gonna.
A pile of fucking sticks.
That's what I mean. So,
and just when you think Mando's the dumbest Mandalorian ever, the big guy that hides under sticks pops Mando in every scene ever. You know what his plan is to save his son? I'm gonna fire directly into the dragon's mouth.
Yeah. So the dragon had the kid in his mouth the whole time, and he's trying to feed it to these kids. And then they
And then
start flying. Yeah,
Papa
here we have
Bear.
we got a huge fucking
Now,
battle
this
going
is
now.
what I liked about it, though. This whole fucking sequence, man, to me was fucking awesome.
We have like a mid-air fight going on with a gigantic chicken thing
Yeah,
and Mando.
Bo-Katan tries to steal the show again, and then the bird's just like, nah, fuck off, cunt, this is Mando's turn. Knocks her
Yeah.
the fuck down.
So of course Bo-Katan's the one to bring it down almost.
Yeah, but it's fucking Mando that saves the day.
Yeah, well,
That
Mando
fucking
saves.
time too, man. Like, this is probably the biggest fucking threat that Mando's pretty much taken out, apart from Moss.
They're gonna ride those things in season 4 when they get better. Either that or have a chicken dinner.
No, I got the thing from that too, because yeah, apparently they used to ride flying creatures like the Targaryens.
So Mando brings the kid back, and that's pretty much the end of this. Everybody's like, "Oh wow, no security
And
still."
Bo-Katan gets a new. Oh shit! No, we completely glossed over the fucking part where they were all having that campfire. We should bring that up because she's now decided that she's. Well, we don't have to go back to it to find it. But she's like, "Oh, how do you eat food?" And Mando's like, "Well, you don't. You go find a dark place, like when you used to jerk off when you were younger, and you eat alone." And it cracked me up. And then at the very end, she gets a new armor piece because her armor got broken from the dragon. And she's like, "Oh, could I have the Mandalorian armor design?" And she's like, "Yes, of course you can." I'm like, so this bitch was shit talking Mando's religion so goddamn bad in the fucking previous season. Now that she's pure and holy and a virgin again, she's all fucking like, "I believe in the Kree." Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, I was laughing when I was watching that, Eric. It was hilarious. It's like, what is this? It reminded me of South Park when they're going, "It's coming right for us. Look out, it's Patrick Duffy with a celery leg."
Eric, I mean, that part I thought was fucking funny, man, but I laughed more when that fucking giant 7-foot motherfucker tried to hide under a pile of fucking sticks. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Yeah, that dragon was trying to hide. Like, what?
I'm thinking, like, what the fuck?
Oh man. So then Bo-Katan is like, "Oh, have you ever seen the Mythosaur?" She's like, "No, I haven't seen it." And she's like, "Well, I've seen it." She's like, "Oh, well, that's good. And that's a good thing
And
you've seen it."
she's like, "Yes, we all see it in our visions." And she's like, "No, I've seen it for real." And she's like, "Yeah, I believe you. We see many things. Totally believe." She was so condescending without being condescending. What's up,
Yeah.
Arthur?
Oh man, hey Hiawatha. And that's basically the end. It's
Yeah, she gets her Mandalorian insignia, and yeah, that's pretty
yeah,
much
it's the
it.
Bo-Katan show now. Everything on this season so far has been about pushing Bo-Katan, and Mando is like a side person. It's the Boba Fett thing. It's the same thing with Boba
Yeah,
Fett. We had
yeah, exactly. I'm like, why? Oh god, it's fucking hilarious.
no. Why do they make their stars a co-person or like a
Mom
side?
says, yeah, the armor was like, yeah, that's cute, boy. I'm actually starting to like this armorer bitch, man, because she's a cunt to everyone, and she does nothing. She literally chased after a fucking. She could see lasers not affecting this turtle fucking crocodile thing, and she's like, "Oh, but my couple of fucking welding tools will do the trick.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out a whole legion of stormtroopers with a wrench. Watch me.
Hey, what's up, Jack?
It's like they're afraid to call their show an anthology, which it pretty much is now. Yeah, that's
That might as well be.
I don't know. Like so far, this season has mostly been fluff, and it's all about Bo-Katan. I notice. So I don't know. I have to agree with you. It seems like we're gonna have a Bo-Katan show soon or something.
Yeah, that's where I said I think we might get one more season of Mando after this. And like it'll probably become like next season, if we do get another season, it'll probably be even worse because it'll be like setting up everything for the Bo-Katan series. I mean, they're already doing that, so I don't even know if we'll get another season.
Yeah, there's spoilers, Jack, but I had to put it off because Yanafuri was here. But I'll put it in the title when we're done here. But overall, I guess I'd say this is probably 6 out of 10. Like, I mean, it was a lot better than that last week, man. God, that last week was just. I hope we never see those idiots again, man. Like, that was just. What is your rating?
I'd probably give it 8 if it weren't for the stupid scene with fucking Grogu sitting by the water at the very beginning. But so it's 7.5. It loses half a point just because of that scene, and like that was just. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, that was so retarded.
Yeah, I could not believe they did that. I'm like, do these people not watch their own show? You're gonna go and set him by the fucking shoreline? Like, really? Oh, he has force powers. He'll be fine. Oh yeah, sure. What are you gonna go fly inside a crocodile's mouth to get the baby or something? I mean, it's just. I don't know.
Morg says I liked Bad. I gotta watch Bad Batch, man. I haven't watched the latest episode. I forgot about that.
Hiawatha says, I don't know or care about this, but you're invested. It's alright. I mean, I like Mando, but I don't know. I just wish that Mando wasn't a retard. That's my biggest complaint with this. Like, I just wish he was smarter. And the whole thing with Bo-Katan always has to save him, and it's all about Bo-Katan now. No, this is Bo-Katan, the lady one. The chick from Battlestar Galactica. So, that's about it for this week. I'd say it was a lot better than last week. I'll give them that.
It couldn't. Honestly, the only way it could have got any worse this week is if that fucking goddamn fucking LG person showed up in front of this fucking goddamn group, killed a giant crocodile on herself, and then got Mando armor all in the same episode.
Well, you can't rule it out. So anyway,
that's what I'm fucking worried about. Like, what the fuck is this bitch's ultimate plan? Like, why are they introducing her? Why do we care? I don't care.
Yeah, let's take somebody from the Empire and put them back in a position of power again. That'll work out well. All right. Let's see. Grogu is going to grow up to be an idiot too after being homeschooled by Din.
No shit.
I'll dab to that PP. All right, I want to thank Colonel Morg, Hiawatha, Eric Boyd, Cornbread Man, Jack, Matt G. That's it. We'll see you next week, everybody. Bye.
Kisses.